Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm back with another video. Today is the day that the Most High has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. I'm back outside. I'm back with another video. Let's get it. So I just wanted to talk about the dream vision I had. I say dream or vision because at this point, like, my spiritual abilities are growing, and I don't really know if it's a dream or a vision, because sometimes I go to sleep and I know I'm in REM deep sleep, and other times I'm just laying in bed and I would see something across my mind's eye, and I'm like, and then I would snap out of it, and I don't know if it's like a dream or a vision, or what's going on. So I'm still working on that, but this one was totally clear. So you read the title. I was summoned to the DNC Democratic Party convention. I did not plan on going. I didn't even know it was going on. I literally went to work that day, came home, was minding my business, turned on the TV, was studying, because I'm studying to get my life insurance license. And so I was really tired, so I ended up going to sleep when I got home. I had seen Biden on the TV talking, and I just clicked off of it. I don't care what they got going on. I don't even know if I'm going to vote this year. I've never voted. I don't participate in that ritual, but I do know some things are going crazy with this world right now. We might actually have to vote. So I went to sleep. When I went to sleep, there was this room. Everybody was sitting down, like it was an auditorium. People were sitting down. There were people at the podium. I believe I seen Biden, Kamala at the podium, and other people behind them. It was like a glass door. I ended up picking up the glass, moving it to the side, and when I went in there, I was looking for a seat, and I seen a red seat just sitting there, and it was at the front. Like, I was like, no, I'm not trying to be the center of attention. So I left and I went and sat into the auditorium. I sit in the audience, and I was sitting down, and 3 seats by me or below me was Obama. And I've had many dreams of Obama being threatened, being attacked, evil eye and everything like that. And people wonder why I wear the Nazar, and they call it the evil eye, thinking it's a witchcraft, but it's called the Nazar, which has traces back with Hebrew, Turkey, and Arabic. So it means watchman, and Nazarites, which was the Messiah and the disciples, they were Nazarites from Nazareum, not Nazareth, but they changed it. Roman changed the translation. So the Nazar is a base word in Nazareth, in Nazarite, in Nazareum, which means watchman. And so it came from that, as well as the Most High watches everything. So people can use it for evil, just like they use the Bible for evil, they use witchcraft for evil, but you can also use it for good and things like that. So I use it to protect me, because I've been seeing all kinds of people hating on me, giving me the evil eye and mugging me up and down, and that got to catch it and send it back, because you're not about to put a disfortune on my blessings, on my life, or whatever. But so he was like 3 seats down. I wasn't paying attention. It was kind of like I was like in a daze, kind of like I was being forced to sit there. That's how I know that I was summoned, because I wouldn't care about that if it was in the spiritual realm. That's very 3D dimensional, low vibrational. I wouldn't be there. So I was sitting there, and then beside me, then it's like the scene changed, and beside me was Biden, and he was laughing, and he was like, this is one of the, and then beside me on the other side was another Biden, and then at the top was another Biden. There was 3 Bidens, and it was 3 clones of Biden. Okay, I'm gonna put allegedly, because I know a lot of people came out before was saying like there's clones of Biden, this is not how Biden used to look, and all this extra stuff. And so I do believe that, but I don't want them to flag my video. So please like and share the video as well, because this probably is something that's about to go down, or I'm probably warning something, because I keep seeing DNC in my news feeds, or people talking about it. My Uber driver was talking about it, and he was like, did you watch the Democratic DNC convention? I said, no, but I was there in my dreams. And he was laughing. He was like, yeah, it was really good. And he was like, I hope Kamala takes him down or whatever. And I'm like, he said, she's gonna win. I'm like, you think so? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, all them, Trump was on the island with Epstein. And I was like, I did hear he was friends and on a flight list. So, and he was like, yeah, he's like, all them girls he SA'd and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know nothing about that, because it was my understanding that he was putting them people away, locking them up who was doing that stuff. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, and he's like a criminal. He's the reason why. I was like, well, what about, inflation, the billions of dollars that was sent to Ukraine, the trillions of dollars that was sent to Ukraine, the billions of dollars that was sent to Israel, and then only the 700 that was sent to Maui when they had that fire and the laser attack that went down. And he was like, well, that's not really our fault. You know how inflation is really bad. That was what Trump did in office. So it takes like 4 years for them to fix what the previous president do. And so the reason why the inflation is high, house is high, rent was increased, is because of whatever Trump did in office, and they've been trying to fix it. I'm like, well, ain't been doing too much fixing because they've been giving our money to other countries, right? And so, but you know, he was pro-Democrat, so he was riding for them no matter what. And he was just saying how he would be charged next. He's facing all these different felonies and be charged next week and everything like that. So everybody was talking about it, and so I just like, let me get up on here. I try to talk about it, politics, on Facebook, but people act like they don't know what's going on. Like, it really don't matter. But I feel like the state that we're in right now, this will determine our future as well as what's going to happen next. So 3 clones of Bidens that they putting in our faces. So the one beside me to the left was laughing. He was like looking at the Biden who was on the podium, and he was like, this is my favorite Biden. And he was like, this is the most funniest one. And I'm like, he was laughing. I'm just like, what? It's like, so they got different ones for different, I guess, different events, you know. Come out with one who is an old man, sleepy, would need to be in bed by 8 p.m., not knowing what's going on. Another one super serious and mad, because people even in the comments was saying, why he's so angry, and it was like, this is a clone, you know. And so they do have multiple clones out. I do believe there's multiple clones of these people, because even with Trump, I remember they used to say if he had on a blue one, that's him. If he had on a red one, that's the clone, or a tie. I don't know, but so. And then I guess another one, to be funny, to appeal to the American people, you know, sugarcoated. Other people were saying like it felt like a gaslit event, like nothing was really like put in place, no accountability for how the economy has been when Kamala's under office. And I even was posting like, somebody tell Kamala she can do something now for our rent, for the prices, the gas prices, everything that's high. You've been in office for 4 years, and Biden really, he hasn't been all the way there, so you have to been running it and doing certain things. And then she was saying how she won't be doing any loans for black people. You know, black is a byword, so I really don't go by that. But you registered, you signed a bill for Asian reparations, took money to go to immigrants and other illegals who to come here, get assistance, start businesses, do all this other kind of things. So you was able to sign a bill, get money just for them. But when it comes to us, you won't do that. You're unable to do that. That's not in your line of work. I'm just confused with that. But so at that point, they took me to the front. Obama showed me a black bag, and he told me to look in the bag. They was all around me. I looked in the bag, I seen an eye, and I read what was in the bag. I read it. I read the energy that was in the bag. I kind of foretold the future a little bit, what was in the bag. And that's when I just started, like, because I'm an oracle, so like the Most High will use me to say certain things and do certain things. So I just started repeating. You're going to free their souls. You're going to free their souls. You're going to free their souls. And like a really a monotone kind of voice. And I just kept repeating it. You're going to free their souls. You're going to free their souls. And he got super angry about that, and then tried to fly around the room and attack me. I'm flying around the room, escaping them. And I just kept repeating. I started getting louder and louder. I'm like, you're going to free their souls. You're going to free their souls. You're going to free their souls. And then I woke up, and my heart was beating really fast, and I was sweating a little bit. And I just was thinking, what was that? What was that about Most High? And then I went ahead and I was asking Holy Spirit. I was just meditating and stuff like that. And I've been playing Psalms a lot. I've been praying a lot more. I've been listening to gospel music a lot more, just because, not because I'm like heavy, like a Christian, because I'm not, but I just like the music, and the Holy Spirit comes over me a lot with that. So I just was asking for clarity. So I did get a few things. I'm gonna have to put them onto this video and talk about them, because I wrote them down and I don't have them when I'm outside. But okay, that's what I have. I don't know what that means. There might be something significant for somebody else. It might be significant for the world. So I think they're plotting and planning to do certain things with this world. But because all things work for God, all those things, the evil things that they're going to try to do is going to backfire, and they're going to end up freeing people's souls. So when I woke up, I'm like, okay, people are going to see, because it was an eye in there. They're going to see with their spiritual eye as well as with their physical eyes how corrupt the government is, the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. A chair was there that was red, was signified a chair for Donald Trump, as well as a chair for the Republican Party, as well as the red, which signifies the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach, and so the or Jesus Christ of Nazareth that they say. So and then also conviction, and whatever they do is going to backfire. So it's going to wake people up, as well as going to free their soul. So even if they try to kill certain people, because even my aunt was telling me how she even had a dream of the mark of the beast, and last dream I've had of the mark of the beast, Obama was in it. So because some people say that he is the Antichrist. I'm not too sure about that. Evidence do support that and go towards that, but I'm still asking the Most High for that clarification, because it says the spirit of the Antichrist is in the world, and multiple people can have that spirit. And if they try to kill certain people off, that's still going to free their people's soul. They're still going to free people's souls from this dimension, from this realm, from this 3D matrix. They're still going to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So that's still going to free their souls. And then and they're still here, and they're suffering, and they're dealing with the economy and things that's going on. They're going to see how these people truly are, how horrific, how violent, terrible these people are, and that's going to free their soul as well. So it's a lose-lose situation for them, but it's a win-win situation for me and for my people and everybody else. And so they was mad about that, and he tried to see if he could capture my soul and attack me, but I flew up out of there. And I just know that they watch me in the spiritual realm, watching me in the physical. So yeah, I mean, I don't really care. They couldn't take me out all this time, 4 years that they tried to take me out, hiring shooters, like assassins, spiritual people like witch doctors, and all these other people to try to poison me, to try to send some type of black magic towards me. But greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So I'm just coming and giving my little 2 cents on what I've seen in the spirit realm, as well as the DNC Democratic Party. And then I'm thinking, would it be too bad to have a woman? Because we have been having all these men, and I think having me in the audience, they wanted me to agree with that and having them on their side. But we don't know too much of Kamala, but we know too much of what she hasn't done. And like that Uber was saying, she's a good person. She has a resume when Trump has a rap sheet or a prison sheet or stuff like that. And so, yeah, but if she's riding with Obama and Biden, then I definitely cannot get with it. I cannot agree, because I know who they are in the spirit. So, I put a light to the darkness and bound to the light. I pray that you and yours is protected and directed. Peace and shalom.